Hi there, my name is James Benedetto. I'm an ISA certified arborist and the owner here at Arborist Solutions, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Rope Runner Pro. When reviewing the Rope Runner Pro, I think it's important to look at the original Rope Runner. There are some key differences that I want to go over and be able to compare the improvements and maybe a little bit of a different feel when operating the Rope Runner Pro in comparison to the original Rope Runner. So the Rope Runner Pro was basically an improvement on the original Rope Runner. And the first improvement that we want to go over is the slick pin location. So the original Rope Runner has two slick pins, one at the bird and one in the middle, versus the Rope Runner Pro has three slick pins, one at the bird, one in the middle, and one at the bottom, where traditionally the Rope Runner would just have a carabiner. By having this lower carabiner attachment outside of the actual Rope Runner and just attached to the actual slick pin makes it so then you can keep this clipped in while you midline attach somewhere else, or while you're performing a redirect, you could unattach all of this, switch it over, and never have a piece of loose gear. The one downfall that I see to the third slick pin is making the system just a little bit longer than the original Rope Runner. You wouldn't notice it much except when you're on those long limb walks, but the way to fix that would be switching out a traditional size carabiner like the DMM Ultra O, putting on a DMM Perfecto, and it is much closer to the original Rope Runner. Another thing that I want to show that is an extra benefit of the Rope Runner Pro in comparison to the original Rope Runner would be actually changing it from one rope over to another. So now I'm going to try to do this, and I haven't used this device in quite a bit, but I'm going to try to switch them over, show you kind of what comes off, what doesn't come off, and go over the differences between the two. Now you have three pieces of gear. Switch it over. Now this one's ready to go. And now for this one, which is a little easier. One of the differences as well is with the original Rope Runner, this carabiner would have to be completely unclipped from my harness, whereas this could have been sitting on the bridge of my harness the entire time. The other improvement I want to talk about when it comes to the Rope Runner Pro would be the chest attachment point. The chest attachment point on the Rope Runner Pro swivels up and down and is centered in the middle of the device. So when you are actually ascending and when you connect this to your accessory carabiner, it moves up the rope in a way that doesn't create any friction on the side plates. When you are ascending with the Rope Runner, the traditional Rope Runner, and you're ascending, there is a slight movement off angle when ascending the rope that creates a bit of added friction, especially when you're ascending in a peculiar position. Another benefit of the Rope Runner Pro over the original Rope Runner would be its rounded bollards. So the bollard in the center and the bollard at the top that is adjustable are both rounded, which gives it a nice broken in and smooth feel right out of the box.